There's one decision that affects every part of your life: your peace, your purpose, your faith, even your walk with God. It's not a money decision. It's not a career choice. It's who you choose to marry. Not everyone who wants to marry you was sent by God.
Not everyone who gives you butterflies is the right person. Today, let's talk about 7 warning signs, because the wrong marriage doesn't just break your heart.
It can slow down your purpose and change the future God has for you. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord."
But not everyone who wants to be your partner is actually good for you.
That's why we need discernment before we say "I do." 1. Don't marry someone who doesn't respect God in their life.
I once knew a woman who dated a man for 2 years. He was charming and kind. But every time she brought up church, he changed the subject.
That's not a small thing. That's a warning. 2 Corinthians 6:14 says, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers." Think of 2 oxen pulling in different directions.
If you're walking toward God and your partner isn't, you'll spend your whole marriage pulling apart.
In raising kids, making decisions, everything. 2. Don't marry someone who never takes responsibility. Watch how they act when they're wrong. Do they say sorry and mean it? Or is it always someone else's fault? Marriage brings hard seasons. Money problems, loss, sickness. You need someone who can say, "I was wrong, let's fix this together."
Proverbs 28:13 says, "Whoever conceals his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them will find mercy."
3. Don't marry someone who disrespects you. This is different from anger. It's the eye roll, the sarcastic comment, being told you're too sensitive, your dreams being laughed at.
Relationship expert John Gottman found this, called contempt, to be the #1 predictor of divorce.
Ephesians 5:33 tells husbands and wives to love and respect each other. If someone makes you feel small, that's not love. 4. Don't marry someone who cuts you off from people you love. Some partners start out giving you all their attention. But slowly, your friends and family start to feel distant, until they're the only person left in your life. That's not love, that's control.
Proverbs 11:14 says, "Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety."
A partner who truly loves you wants you to have other people in your life too.
5. Don't marry someone who's a different person in private. Notice how they act when they're tired, frustrated, or think no one's watching. Luke 16:10 says, "Whoever is faithful in little is also faithful in much, and whoever is dishonest in little is also dishonest in much."
Marriage is mostly lived in private, so this matters more than you think. 6. Don't marry someone who refuses to grow. Marriage means growing together, in faith, in character, as people.
Philippians 1:6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion."
If someone refuses correction, prayer, or change, they won't grow with you later either.
7. Don't marry someone who doesn't respect your calling. God gave you a purpose bigger than just a family role.
Your partner should support that, not treat it like a hobby or compete with it.
Amos 3:3 asks, "Can 2 walk together unless they agree?"
They don't need the same calling as you, but they need to respect yours.
They don't need the same calling as you, but they need to respect yours. It's not something to rush into out of loneliness or fear.
It deserves prayer, patience, and discernment. These 7 signs aren't here to scare you, they're here to protect you. So when you say I do, you say it with peace and God's blessing.
If this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it.
Comment, I will not rush what God has planned for me.
And subscribe. Let's keep growing in God's wisdom together.